Hi, this is Auntie Em from down here in Texas. I'm going to show you how to make a pie crust. It's not as scary as you might think. I got this cookbook the year after we got married, almost 32 years ago, from my mother, and I found this recipe for a pie crust really quick, but I did find it didn't make enough to make Mr. X a cinnamon roll left over. So that's just where I start. So here we go. I'm going to start with about 2 cups of flour. I keep a ½ cup measure in my flour container. You see I'm measuring real carefully there, right? About 2 cups. Now, it says a pinch of sugar. See how much that is? That might be a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. A little bit of salt. ½ a teaspoon if you're measuring. About like that. Dump it in. Now, you want to stir that all up before you add your shortening. Okay. Now, if you're using the recipe, it calls for a ½ cup, but since I'm adding, it calls for 1/3 of a cup, but I'm doing about a ½ cup. Okay. Now, this is the part I think that might throw some people off, because you're supposed to work it in until it resembles coarse cornmeal. Now that doesn't look like anything's happening, but you still go. And I didn't know any other way but to show you, to do it for you, because I thought, I don't know how long you do this. I'm gonna guess a minute or 2. Can you see the big chunks getting there? Oh, I spray the kitchen too with flour. Get on your fork, wipe that off. Okay, I just don't think that's enough. So, I'm going to get me a little bit more. About that much more. You can also add in more flour if it's all absorbed in there, or not absorbed, but cut into it. There, that's working better. Beginning to feel the burn in my arm. Okay, I will occasionally scrape the bowl just to make sure I'm getting all of it there. But if you look and you squeeze it together, it begins to stick, so you can tell you've got enough. That looks good. Alright, I'm going to go